Well, interesting reactions from Nigerians. They're talking about should your background determine the progress you make in life. There's this general saying that your background should not bring your back to the ground. Ensure that you go out there, make success, be the head and not the tail, a success and not a failure. Away from that. Now, let's talk party politics now. Reactions. I've continued to trail the suspension of Governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, and 5 other prominent members of the Labour Party by the abroad-led faction of the party, citing anti-party activities. The National Secretary, Umar Ibrahim, announced that the suspended members, including Ireti Kingebe, Darlington Nkocha, Victor Gene, Anobi Oga Sheyi Shoumi, are no longer authorized to represent the party. He mentioned that the National Executive Committee deliberated on the report submitted by the Disciplinary Committee set up to investigate allegations of anti-party activities on the members. Notably, Nanede Usman, Caretaker Committee Chairperson, was not included in the suspension as she is reported not to be a member of the party. Now, joining us for this conversation is a Labour Party chieftain, Callistus Okafor. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on the program this morning. Thank you, Emmanuel, for having me. How credible is the Abure-led faction of your party to suspend a sitting governor and 5 others?
Emmanuel, it's really unbelievable, but he has done it. But you see, when a man or when anyone stands for illegality, then, or let me use this word, that when you create a monster yourself and this monster go out there and start eating people, when they finish outsiders, and there's no other thing to eat, they'll come back to into the house and start eating the one that created them. That is what is happening. Why do I say that? If you recall, Emmanuel, you remember that when Abure held illegal National Executive Council, National Convention at Newi, the only person that supported Abure was His Excellency Governor Alex Oti. He sent his deputy governor, all the state house of assemblies, some national assemblies, and others, commissioners, while everybody was shouting that that was an illegal convention. INEC never attended that convention, but only Abia attended that convention. They supported Abure fully. Even now, he's crying, asking IG to prosecute Abure. When people like me were all shouting that Abure should be prosecuted after all the allegations of forgery, perjury, and embezzlement, they were the ones shielded Abure from being prosecuted. Now, Abure has suspended LSOT. It's funny, but in as much as Oti has supported Abure, number one is that is it wise that you suspended the only governor you have? You suspended the only man that made you the third force, the third political party in Nigeria. It doesn't make sense to me. But the only man that can do this is that man who was not elected, who was not constitutionally elected as a national chairman. People kept on calling Abure national chairman. But as long as I am concerned, a man who has gone through stages in Labour Party, do I use the word that I'm the oldest member of Labour Party as of today? I have been a national vice chairman for 2 terms, deputy national chairman 1 term, then acting national chairman, fractional national chairman till last month when I said to myself, no, this crisis, this trouble doesn't want it at all. It doesn't want it.
Well, it seems...
So at least I am old enough.
Okay, you can continue with your line of thought.
I am old in Labour Party. I'm old enough in Labour Party to tell you what is happening in Labour Party. What is happening in Labour Party is a situation where where people don't respect constitution of their party. When people think they can do something and get out of it. And when people stand on impunity, do whatever they want to do. If not, tell me, which good thinking party will suspend their only governor? Which thinking National Executive Council can suspend their only governor?
Mr. Okafor, that is a faction.
What a man so.
Okay, that's a faction of the Abure-led of your party. No. So tell us, what are those specific anti-party activities did Governor Alex Otti and others suspended member allegedly engage in before they are suspended by that faction of Abure?
You see, what people call anti-party is not what I also call anti-party. Okay, take for instance, His Excellency Soludo hosted the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Can you call that anti-party? As long as a president is elected and become the president, Nigeria, the 36 governors, they are answerable to him. He's the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Visiting Anambra State, will you call it anti-party? No. It's just that when you are drowning, when you see a drowning man, what will he do? Or what will you see him doing? He will be struggling to hold something to survive. Abure, for me, is a drowning man after the Apex Court judgment. He's a drowning man that's looking for who to hold.
Mr. Okafor, you need to take caution of your choice of words on the program this morning. He's not here to give his own right of reply, but you need to be careful with your choice of words.
It's okay, Emmanuel. But all I'm trying to say here is this: I've not seen that which Governor Otti. There is in this country, you see people decamping. You see people decamping. Look at PDP is crying. People are decamping. If you cannot put your house in order, you don't expect a serious man, a serious person to remain in your party when you are fighting every day. When the party is no longer conducive for anybody to work with. So all I'm trying to say here is this: maybe during the local government primaries or councillors and all that last year, that there was no all the candidates of Labour Party, none of them won anything. You see, Zenith Labour Party, they won everything. Abure may say, oh, Governor Otti is doing anti-party by romancing with Zenith Labour Party. But you see, no good thinking governor would want to stay in a party that is every day from one quarrel to another, from one story to another. If this one is not happening, this one is happening. I'm talking about a governor who wants to recontest election again. And he wants him to remain when there is no peace. He wants him to remain where problem every day, one day one problem. Where someone who has never been a chairman, who every member of the party is saying, listen, we do not want you. And you want to force yourself to the masses. It is not true.
Mr. Okafor,
it's not true.
with the Supreme Court, just a moment, let me just bring in this. With the Supreme Court judgment saying that the crisis in your party is an internal affair, what has been the role of the 2023 presidential candidate of your party, Peter Obi, in ensuring that peace reign in your party?
Unfortunately, I have not seen anything he has done. I have not seen anything at all he has done. In one or two occasions, I heard that he called a meeting. He only went to NLC to speak with his chosen people. The other time I heard he went to party office to speak with only Abure and his people. But this is crisis that involved Abure group, Callistus Okafor group, La Media Papa group, and so many others.
So how many factions, just a moment, Mr. Okafor, before you continue with your line of thought, how many factions do we have in the Labour Party at the moment? You've just mentioned 3, and you said many others.
I think for now there are 3, because I am no longer there. I am not interested in this. I'm no longer interested in this kind of war. It's not healthy. Honestly, for my mental health, it's not healthy for me. So I'm no longer interested. So, but you can see, La Media Papa is there, Abure is there, and Usman Landladi is there. You know, so I expected from the time, if His Excellency, the candidate of Labour Party in the last presidential election, if he's a man who is politically grounded, the moment he entered Labour Party and learned that, oh, Callistus Okafor group, they were in court, and these people that are in court, Abure is the one that is ANEC recognized. I thought that the right thing to do was to call all these people together, say, listen, it's not all about you or you or you. It's all about Nigeria. It's all about the party. Can you guys shield yourselves, come together, let us first go for this election. If we win it, then we can take it off from there. He never did that. Rather, he brought to his blessed memory, Doyi Okupe, to come to talk to me and my group in a Fraser suit. That one came and was issuing threats to me. And I said to him, Doyin, listen, if you are here for peace, there's no need of issuing threats. Nobody is your houseboy here. You don't come here to issue threats to anybody. I've been in Labour Party since 2005, and you just jump in from PDP to Labour Party, and you are here to threaten me. And I walked out. So you can see the kind of the characters or the people we're talking about here. And up till now, and someone I don't know what language I will use now. I said I'm using foul language, but let me use this kind of language. Somebody in the social media, he is the best. He's everywhere. Yet his party, he can't control his party. I wonder how he's going to control Nigeria. When you cannot put your house in order, Labour Party is just one political party among how many political parties in Nigeria, and you make everyone to believe that you are the best. You are the one that you are the one that has the answers to Nigerian issues, Nigerian economy, Nigerian everything. Yet you don't have answer to Labour Party problem.
Mr. Okafor, let me quickly jump in now. How formidable will your party be ahead of the 2027 elections with these factions that we are seeing at the moment? Are you going to the election with a divided house, or is that too early to say?
Are you telling me that that Labour Party is preparing for election? And who wished any good thinking man that will go to Labour Party to contest election? Unless those who just want to come out of it to know them. I don't see any right-thinking person that will enter Labour Party to contest election. No. And you see, when these parties are quarreling, look at PDP, where they are, look at the Labour Party, and you can see even governors decamping. only governor you have already suspended him. This is a man you will do everything to hold tight. Tomorrow, when the man now move to APC, you will say, oh, APC, they are doing this, they are doing that. You see people talking about one-party system, this and that. As APC is not the one causing your problem. You are the one causing your problem. And you can see, Elesoti, he has the right now to decamp to APC.
Are there plans? Are there plans for you to also defect to another party anytime soon?
Emmanuel, maybe by next week I will answer that. But one thing I know that is no longer healthy. I have the right now to move out of Labour Party.
It's a fine place.
It's no longer healthy for anybody.
It's a fine place to live it. A Labour Party chieftain, Callistus Okafor. Many thanks for joining us on the program this morning.